Hey girls, I just wanted to touch base with you and do a little video about meal planning because I don't know about you guys, but that is kind of the most complicated part for me. I can set my alarm, I can get up, but meal planning seems to take a little bit more time and a little bit more effort. So I'm hoping I can give you guys some tools to go ahead and make it a little bit more simple. The first thing I start out with is my container count. So hopefully you guys have the meal tracker that I emailed you, or in our group, the files, but then you have to download it and da da da. But so here I've listed all of my container counts, so I know what I should be targeting each day. Then the next thing I do is I go ahead and take a Post-it. Love my Post-its. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I kind of think about what days are going to be super crazy. And I make sure to meal plan things that are going to be simple, or the crock pot for those days. So I went ahead and already planned out dinners for next week. I always start with dinners first. So on Wednesday we have Connect starting up at church again, so I made sure that that's something that can be easy and on the go. And I am going to post my meal plan for next week under this video in case you guys are interested in getting some ideas. So once I have all of my dinners planned out, I then go to my meal planner and I start with dinner. So I said I'm going to have minestrone soup on Monday, so I go ahead and pencil that in. And then I go ahead and write down the container count. So minestrone soup is 1 green, 1 yellow, and 1 teaspoon. Okay, so I have that written down, and then I go ahead and I know every day I'm going to get in my Shakeology, and usually I have that as a morning snack. So I do my Shakeo next, and I usually always throw in spinach and a cup of unsweetened almond milk. And then, maybe some mint or other things, but those things don't count. But the spinach would count as a green. My Shakeology counts as a red. And my 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk counts as a teaspoon. So I have those things. Now I'm starting to get like a total down here that I can kind of keep track of. And then I start filling in other things that will work for the day. So I went ahead and decided I'm going to have a Cobb salad for lunch. And that is 2 greens and 1 red, 1 orange for the dressing. And now I have my breakfast and my other snack left. So I'm going to go ahead and do my veggie egg cups. Those are kind of my go-to once school started. And those are 1 red for 2 egg cups. And then half a banana. So that will be 1 fruit. And now I just have my snack left for the afternoon. So I'm going to go ahead, and I need another protein. So I'm going to do cottage cheese. And I'm going to also go ahead and do some apple slices. And, oh, I forgot with the minestrone soup, I was going to have some whole wheat crackers, which 8 is the serving size. So all right, and I also need a fat. So I'm going to do a string cheese. All right, with the Shift Shop, to go ahead and get really good results, you want to stick as close to your container count as possible, but it really is either Shift Shop container count, the portion containers, whatever you're using. It's okay if you're 1 over on your veggies or 1 over on your fruit, but as long as you're staying close and you're not going ahead and skipping the same thing every single day, you're still going to go ahead and get results. So right now I'm checking, I'm over on my veggie by 1. That's okay. My fruit, I'm good. My proteins, I'm good. My carbs, I'm good. So I have got everything taken care of. And I have day 1 for next week. finished. So you just take one day at a time. I know the very first time you sit down to do it, it can seem very cumbersome. So do a few days, take a break, go back to it. What's awesome too is you can go ahead and keep a running list for your groceries. So you can tackle, multitask with your meal planning and take care of groceries as well. I know Curtis and I do a lot of soups on either Sunday or Monday. That way we can have the leftovers for the week. So that's kind of nice. Keep it simple when you're starting out for the first time. I know a lot of the recipes look really good and amazing, but if every single night you're having this very involved or new recipe, it can get kind of overwhelming and frustrating. So keep it simple. I try to do 2 or 3 recipes a week, and then one night we might do fish, or just keeping it easy. Try your best to stick to it. I know it's hard. I know things can pop up, but if you have a meeting that runs late and you need to grab something on the road, like grab a really clean salad. Just be careful with the candied nuts, or the dressings can be a killer. So just be very mindful of those things. I think that's about it. I hope that wasn't too much. I hope it's helpful. Reach out for help, and definitely check out the Beachbody On Demand blog. Their recipes are awesome, and the fact that they already have the container counts make it so much easier. And I'm also going to post my finished meal plan for the week, for next week, underneath this video. So I hope that's helpful. Let me know if you have any suggestions or need help. Bye, girls.